Part of me thinks that I should write something down to make sure that I get my point across and what I want to say and then how I want to say it. But I just haven't been able to put my thoughts together as well as I would like to. But I'm thinking about women in general, my sisters, my nieces, my mom, my coworkers, my bosses. So, and my daughter that I never had. With all of them in mind, it just dawned on me that I wanted to talk about this publicly. I just feel the need to talk about it publicly by simply saying there is no way for us as human beings to change our gender. If you were born a woman, you're going to be a woman, a female for the rest of your life. If you're born male, you're going to be male for the rest of your life. And I know for some people, this can be difficult. It can be hard. Some maybe even say unacceptable to them personally. But the idea that we can have operations, change our lifestyle, our appearance, and become another gender is just not true. Which is why we have run into so many problems, more so of late, within society, because even our experts will no longer concretely say what a woman or what a female is, or how to identify a woman. And I feel like this really goes against everything that women have fought for decades. This really goes against women's rights. It also makes women less safe. And it also gives men, some men want to take advantage of this opportunity and are taking advantage of this opportunity to invade women's spaces. And the reason why we have women's sports is so that we don't have men invading women and girls' spaces, because that obviously comes with a lot of problems. So this divide is not about discrimination. It's about protection. It's about the truth. It's about knowing who you are as an individual and standing up for yourself unapologetically. And so I just wanted to say that I stand with women. And again, if you're born male, you're a male. If you're born female, you're a female. And generally speaking, that's just a fact of life. Now, obviously, I am not trying to put anyone down or look down on anyone or shame anyone. And this is not giving people a license to talk negatively about anyone. My goal is to establish a truth that we all know and to say it out loud, and not to be ashamed or scared or afraid to say it out loud, because I think that a lot of people have been bullied into silence, and that's not the type of society that we're supposed to be living in. So I stand with what Sophie Cunningham said, and so many others have said, that our job, our responsibility is to protect young girls, is to protect women, and keep their spaces separate from the men, whether it's in sports, whether it's in restrooms. These places that are supposed to be safe for women to live in, we have to keep these spaces protected. And so I will always stand up with those who want to protect these women's spaces, because it's definitely needed in our society. I'm not sure how we got here to this conversation, but I think once we understand, realize, accept, or remind ourselves that human beings cannot change their gender, then that will help put a lot of these questions or debates at rest. I'm just not sure if we're going to get to that point where we can say out loud that your gender cannot be changed. I'm not sure. But I am one of the ones that's saying it. And if that makes you feel negatively about me, that's just where we are right now. So that's all I have. I have to get back to work. Everybody take care.